not the best lighting.
I know it's not. There it goes. Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. And here is Katie. That's usually the best you're going to get at it for anyway. So, as you guys know, today is Thanksgiving Day. For 29 years, I have celebrated Thanksgiving with my parents and my brother. And the majority of my life, I have celebrated Thanksgiving not just with my parents and my brother, but also with my dad's sister over by the airport, and also her husband and some other extended family down in Florida. When I moved to Central Florida, from Central Florida, to Northern Kentucky, that all changed. I started celebrating Thanksgiving with my parents and my brother only. Now, this year would have been a little different if I had stayed home because they, oddly enough, got invited to Thanksgiving at a friend of my mother's. But this year, I got invited by Katie's parents to go out to Western North Carolina, as you guys know. And I know I've been talking all week about going out to Grandfather Mountain. We were even talking about going today. Well, we're going to go tomorrow. For sure this time. So today was extra special. Don't worry, I'm going to do it. And it's not just because of the fact that I got to celebrate Thanksgiving for the first time in 30 years with another side of the family. This one right next to me and I are now officially engaged. I mean, after dating her for almost a year and a half, I'm pleased to say this is the new future Mrs. Dunbar. So, yes, I know my title seemed kind of blah, and I know some of you are like, really? Like, why would you like throw the engagement thing in there? Well, it is Thanksgiving Day, but I also wanted to keep the engagement subtle, so it'd be a little bit more of a surprise. So from this point forward, she and I are fiance and fiance, and we are excited to, well, continue to do more vlogs together like we have been. And as far as getting married, we're looking at getting married the next year to year and a half. You might want to look away for this one. All right, we're back now. So Katie is going to go back upstairs because she and her mom are watching The Little Mermaid live version for the first time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an idea of what to expect as far as vlogs are concerned for the next few weeks are concerned. So as far as this is concerned, I don't have an official itinerary as far as like what I'm going to be vlogging this weekend, but I will tell you safely, that this weekend I'm going to be vlogging at Three Bears General Store, Sawyer's Farmhouse Restaurant, Dollywood, Goats on the Roof, and the Titanic Museum gift shop. Now, I could go into detail and tell all of you guys exactly what each place is, but why would I do that when the weekend is literally a couple of days away? So instead, I'm going to go ahead and encourage all of you to make sure that you are watching my YouTube channel this weekend, so you will be ready to see all the exciting stuff that I'm going to be vlogging this weekend. So tomorrow officially starts the Christmas season because Thanksgiving ends tonight, obviously. And we're going to be moving on into the Christmas season. However, though, tomorrow is technically my last official fall vlog for the season and for the year at that. So, even though I technically said that Monday is going to be my last fall vlog for the year, if I wanted to be technical about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end my fall vlogs tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and start my Christmas vlogs on Saturday. And I am excited to say that this cabin that I am staying in is now going to be our cabin all the way till Saturday morning. So originally, we were only allowed to stay here until trying to think here, tomorrow morning. And I was like, okay, like, what are we going to do about Friday night? But Katie's father spoke to the owner of this cabin, and he got us permission to go ahead and stay here all the way till Saturday morning, which is a huge sigh of relief because of the fact that I had no idea where we were going to be staying. I really didn't. We were freaking out. We were nervous. We didn't know what to do. Katie and I were praying hard. I know I was praying hard. And yet we are now, all said. It's just called, just trusting in God. So I guess Katie and I had nothing to worry about the entire time. So, yeah. I am currently in the process of trying to find my list of all of my different Christmas vlogs that I'm going to be vlogging this Christmas. The official list, that is. I do have it. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and announce it now. For sure this time, back in July, it didn't work out, and I'm very disappointed about it. But the original plan back in July was to hit up the new Buc-ee's in Sevierville, Tennessee, since we were going to be passing right by it. Or, well, I was planning on going out of my way to go see it. My brother didn't like the idea. So, this time, we knew in advance, Katie and I, that is, obviously Katie, that we were going to be coming to North Carolina. We're going to be passing right through Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. And things worked out that we were going to be spending the weekend in the area. Obviously we're going to be staying in Western North Carolina for 6 days, but we're going to be spending, let's see here, Saturday, Sunday, so 3 days altogether in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. So why not go ahead and hit up the new Buc-ee's while we're in the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area? And okay, here's the official list. It just, it works out that we would just go ahead and, go see the new Buc-ee's in Sevierville this weekend, since we're already going to be spending the entire weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how busy it is. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to sell. By the way, not that this is important. Look how wrinkly my fingers are. That was from washing dishes a good majority of the day. Breakfast till dinner, yeah. I think my body is done with the dishes. And as Katie said to me earlier, I gotta try to go to bed early tonight because tomorrow, for sure, we are going to Grandfather Mountain and doing this Mile High Bridge. Tomorrow is going to be our hike, our official hike. We haven't done a single hike all week. We've been wanting to do a hike all week, and tomorrow is finally the day it's going to happen. My body is so out of shape, and tomorrow is going to be a wake-up call. I'm going to be like, oh my. Anyway, so for those of you who are, interested in seeing what kind of vlogs I'm going to be filming over the Christmas season, check this out. Now, I know most of you are not able to watch this live, and I understand why. I picked a bad time to do it. It is Thanksgiving Day. I usually don't get to live stream on Thanksgiving Day. This is a first time for me. I usually just do a quick vlog, and that's it. But I happen to have some free time, so I came down here briefly. They didn't really like it, but they're like, okay, just don't take long. And I was like, okay, so I'm down here now. All right, so let's quickly do this. All right. Monday, November 27th. I originally said to be determined but that will be all part of my Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg vlogging adventures of Katie. Friday, December 1st. What's new at the Creation Museum this week? Checking out Christmas Town 2023. Sunday, December 3rd. What's new at the Cincinnati Zoo this week? Checking out the 2023 PNC Festival of Lights. Now, there's no way Katie's going to be able to afford that, so I'm going to go ahead and cover that since I get paid tomorrow. And the Creation Museum, I get that for free because I work for the ministry. Thursday, December 7th. That'll be the day before I get paid, so once again, no big deal. It's going to, I'll be a little tight on money, but I'll make it work. Actually, no. You know what? When the time comes, I'll figure it out. All I know is I will find a way to pay for it. I won't worry about that. I won't make you guys worry about it. Anyway, taking Katie to Coney Island's Night of Lights for her first time. I'm referring to Coney Island in Cincinnati, Ohio, not New York. And then finally, I know one person who's excited about this. Sunday, December 10th. What's new at Kings Island this week? Checking out Winterfest 2023. The Ohio Jones, a.k.a. Danny, is my close friend Danny Jones is looking forward to me coming to see her. She is going to be reprising one of her roles. So she'll be back, and her boyfriend will be there as well. And then also my good friend Alana is also going to be back as well. Tuesday, December 12th, taking Katie to light up the fair at the Boone County Fairgrounds for her first time. For those of you who do not know where that is in Burlington, Kentucky. That is 5 minutes away from where I used to live and about 10 to 15 minutes away from my parents' condo. So I'm looking forward to that. And I love how I messed up on posting this, but it's okay. Friday, December 15th. What's new at the Ark Encounter this week? Checking out Christmas Time 2023. So at the Ark Encounter, they do Christmas Time. Christmas being capitalized with a C. And then Christmas Town being capitalized with a C. Monday, December 18th, to be determined. So the reason why I have that is a to be determined is because I really don't honestly know what else I'm going to be able to post about at that point, because I pretty much will have everything done. That's ironically the same day as my dentist appointment, my very long overdue dentist appointment. Finally, Monday, December 25th, Merry Christmas from me, the theme park evangelist, or David, and Katie. So, planning on doing another live stream or just a quick vlog at some point, kind of like what I'm doing right now. And then last but not least, for the first time ever, and the only reason why I'm okay with it this time is because of the fact that I have Katie with me this time. Sunday, December 31st, celebrating New Year's Eve at Kings Island for the very first time, or for the first time. So, in previous years, New Year's Eve has not worked out for me because of New Year's Eve either was on a Saturday or whatever, and I had to work, excuse me. But this year it's on a Sunday, and the ministry, as of late last fall, made the decision, in other words, AIG, to close down both the Ark Encounter and the Creation Museum on Sundays weekly, except for the summertime, when not only are they busy enough, but when they have the staff. So, because of that, I was able to make it work out, not just because of that, because of the fact that New Year's Eve fell on a Sunday this year, to just go ahead and take Katie to the New Year's Eve celebration at Kings Island. Not to mention the next day is New Year's Day. And I don't know who's going to be working at the Creation Museum that day. If I wanted to, let's say, go ahead and go over there and make a few extra bucks, so to speak. I'm using that loosely, by the way. I could if I want to, but I don't have to, because either A, Lord willing, I will be full-time by then, or B, I will go ahead. So sorry. I will get holiday pay regardless, because it's a holiday. So, knowing me, I'll probably end up picking up extra hours on the Tuesday. So the day after, I'll just go ahead and just do one day of deep cleaning that week. And that way I have more hours that I can work at the museum over the winter. So if you're one of the people who happens to go to the Creation Museum this winter, we are going to be closed on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Sundays because it's automatic, and then Mondays and Tuesdays because of how slow it is. So while the Creation Museum at least is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, I personally volunteered to come in and work anywhere between 7.5 to 8 hours per day. I'll come in a t-shirt and jeans, and I'm going to be deep cleaning both the 4D theater and the planetarium. How I'm doing that, that's a secret that I'm going to keep between me and guest services management. It's not that I'm not allowed to say it's called. I want it to be a surprise to everybody when you guys come in the next spring, for anybody who is coming in. So you guys are like, wow, look how clean it is. I spent about 3 weeks deep cleaning the 4D theater. It's not that it takes that long. It's called I'm just that thorough. And I also care that much about how it looks, not just for the staff, but for the guests as well. So I strongly encourage all of you to come in next spring and see all my hard work. All right, with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow with Katie in the next vlog at Grandfather Mountain and the Mile High Swinging Bridge. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great night. Peace out. Happy Thanksgiving.